Hi there, my name is Solano-Paz, and for my presentation on bucket list events, I decided to choose the Sundance Film Festival. I've always been a big fan of the film industry and just movies in general. So a little bit about the Sundance Film Festival. It takes place in Park City, Utah. It does happen annually in late January and the beginning of February. And yes. So now for the origin and history of the film festival, it was founded in 1978 as the Utah/US Film Festival to attract filmmakers to Utah and showcase American-made films. It was renamed the Sundance Film Festival in 1991 after Robert Redford's character, the Sundance Kid. It was created by Robert Redford and supported by the Sundance Institute to promote independent voices outside of Hollywood, and it was considered the largest independent film festival in the US. It is held annually in Park City, Utah. In the corner there, I just have like the dates that it took place this year. So it took place in January 23rd to February 2nd of this year. Okay, and then let's see. So, some aspects of race and racism in the event. Historically, Sundance was dominated by white male filmmakers, but in the 2000s and 2010s, efforts increased to spotlight diverse voices. The Sundance Institute launched programs to support Black, Indigenous, Asian American, Latinx, and LGBTQ creators. And the Sundance Film Festival has a history of featuring films that explore racism and race. These films tackle themes of racism in academic settings, police brutality, the criminalization of rap lyrics, racial identity, the impact of apartheid history, and ongoing effects of racism in America. Some perpetrating racism aspects of the festival. Historically, it lacks diversity in its selections and the underrepresentation of critics from marginalized communities. Despite diversity programs, many BIPOC filmmakers still face barriers to entry, like limited funding or distribution deals after the festival, and the festival can sometimes favor safe diversity stories that appeal to white liberal audiences. Some things that the festival does to dismantle racism. So, Sundance provides mentorship, funding, and visibility to underrepresented voices. There are ongoing programs such as Sundance Institute's Inclusion Resource Map, Women at Sundance, and the Indigenous Program. It is committed to a multi-year racial justice plan, which includes engaging with the BIPOC artist community, improving safety and security measures to ensure harassment-free environment for festival goers of color, establishing an independent complaint process, providing safe spaces, requiring anti-racism training for staff and sponsors, analyzing staff diversity and pay equity, evaluating hiring processes, reassessing vendors and sponsors, developing an inclusion value statement, and incorporating racial equity analysis into decision making. So these were some examples of films premiere at Sundance about race and racism. So first up we have Sorry to Bother You. It is about a dystopian Oakland where a black telemarketer discovers his white voice and unlocks professional success, but at the cost of his identity and morality as he gets caught up in a sinister corporate plot. Next up, we have Get Out. It is about a young African American visiting his white girlfriend's parents for the weekend, where his simmering uneasiness about their reception of him eventually reaches a boiling point. And then there's also Summer of the Soul that celebrates the largely forgotten 1969 Harlem Cultural Festival, which showcases African American music and culture and promoted Black pride and unity. So, some event highlights. Sundance is a launchpad for independent films and filmmakers, with many films gaining significant attention and distribution deals after premiering there. Sundance also includes panel discussions, workshops, musical events, and parties, contributing to its vibrant cultural atmosphere. And while it initially took place in Salt Lake City, the festival was primarily based in Park City, Utah since 1981, though it will be moving to Colorado starting in 2027. So some economic implications of the festival. In 2024, Sundance in Utah generated $132 million in gross domestic product. It supported 1,730 local jobs, $69.7 million in wages, 13.8 million in state and local tax revenue, and an estimated 106 million in Utah 106.4 million in Utah during the festival. Economically, Sundance generates millions of dollars for Park City, but critics argue it's become elitist and expensive, limiting accessibility. So some cultural, religion, and political aspects of the film festival. Sundance films often tackle political and cultural topics like racism, police violence, immigration, and gender and identity. Sundance has a history of featuring films that address systemic inequalities, such as racial injustice, poverty, and healthcare access. The festival's commitment to diversity and inclusion means it often highlights films that explore LGBTQ plus issues, the experiences of people of color, and other marginalized communities. And while not explicitly a religion festival, Sundance features films that engage with faith, spirituality, and the intersection of religion and culture. Those are my references. And then for my last slide, I just included just pictures of the film industry and the filmmaking process. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you.